He went on to say that it was so bad. He was actually relieved that they called and said, we can't do this, because he said they would have blamed me personally for Kamala losing the election. He said it was that bad. The host of Subway Takes explained that he had a conversation with Harris's team about what her hot take would be ahead of time. Kamala Harris's take was supposed to be about when people take your shoes off on airplanes, like not during security, but once you're on an airplane. Her take was you should leave your shoes on, which I agree with. But she totally pulled an audible. So that was supposed to be her take, but she went to do the interview and she said bacon is a spice. That was Kamala Harris's hot take.
I think research group said this makes you look rich and snobby.
Okay.
And you need to appeal to the American people. So she went with the bacon. And I tried to pause the interview and say, trust me, we shouldn't do the bacon thing. And I was overrided by this guy who was maybe her deputy campaign manager or something. Okay. He said, we're doing bacon. First they rode the bacon, then they overrode the bacon. Okay. Then I tried to override their override by saying, I didn't just do all this work for no reason. I'm going to make it work. And then I did make it work. And then they were like, this makes her look. And I said, whose fault is that? And then I was like, if I post this, a lot of people are going to be mad at me. If I don't post it, I still have a cool I still have a cool photograph with Kamala Harris.
Yeah, and a good story.
I kind of want to see it now.
I know, me too, which just
Release it.
Which just goes to show how contrived Kamala Harris's persona was and still is, but certainly they tried to whip her up and put lipstick on a pig